Okay, beautiful people, welcome to this Get Ready with Me. So, I started this look by first applying one of my favorite oil primers, and all of the products that I use will be listed in the description box. So, if you have any questions or you're curious to know what I use, it will be there. Now I am using foundation. I love a matte foundation. I'm currently, like when it's winter time, I'm like matte me up. And I know it sounds weird, but I just love a matte foundation. And I use this foundation also in the summertime. It's just one of my favorite foundation. It gives me a really nice high coverage. As you can see, it really covers a lot. And it does a little bit of color correcting for me as well. So this is what I'm doing right now, and I'm just taking a foundation brush and applying this foundation all over my skin evenly. And as I always mention, take your time with this. You want to make sure that you are applying the foundation evenly so that it covers your entire face. And I'm bringing it down on my neck. You want to take your time with this. I know, like, sometimes when I'm doing tutorials, I cut a lot out of it just to make the tutorial shorter. But remember that this process takes a little bit of time. So just apply your foundation, take your time with it, enjoy this process, and have fun. Enjoy it. Now, this is a really important step, and is to apply foundation on your eyelids, because this is going to even out the tone of the eyelids evenly. And now I am applying concealer. Because this is such a high coverage concealer, as you can see, I'm only applying like a little line on the middle of my forehead, a little line on the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, on my chin. And while I'm gonna let the concealer sit there for a while, because this concealer, when I let it sit for a while, it gives me a higher coverage, a more mattifying coverage, and that's exactly what I want. So I'm leaving it there, and meanwhile I'm taking an eyebrow brush, and I'm just doing my eyebrows with this. Lately I'm into like doing the bare minimum when it comes to my eyebrows, because I realized that I already have like really sharp eyebrows, like the color of it, so I'm not trying to do too much. And once I finish doing my eyebrows, I'm taking a flat brush and I am blending out the concealer. And on the eye area, you especially want to be gentle and press the concealer down. You want to get on all those fine lines, if you have fine lines under your eye area, and blend those out. And I am taking the same concealer to carve out like a reverse eyeliner. I think that's what's called here. A lot of us call it that. So I'm just to create a more sharper look. And with the same brush, I am using a tap in motion, just to tap to press that product onto my skin for more coverage, and blending that product onto my skin and with the foundation. Now for the next step that I did is applying a contour. Well, it is a foundation brush, but I use this foundation to bronze up my face and also to contour my face. And what contouring does is just gives you more definition on the face. It gives the face more dimension and more warmth and more color. And this is especially true if you use a foundation with warmer tones, such as the one that I'm using. And as you can see, it really carved out my cheek and gave my face a more defined look. I'm also using the same stick to apply the foundation. I mean, the same stick to contour or define my nose. And currently I'm just applying the foundation on the sides of my nose, as you can see, and also on the tip of my nose, because lately I've been into like just showing up like my nose like that, which gives me like a little button nose. And I'm grabbing a blending brush and just blending all of that cream foundation onto my skin. And as you can see, I use a lot of tapping motion because I find that this technique of you like tapping the makeup just gives you more coverage. Now we're going to the eye look, and I just grabbed a brown eyeshadow color, and with a medium-sized blending brush, I'm applying this brown color eyeshadow all over my outer lids, and I'm bringing that color all the way to my eyebrows and all over my brow bone. And with a finger, I am grabbing this juicy and beautiful greenish, goldish, smoky, dark eyeshadow, and I'm just applying this all over my lid and bringing it up the lid onto the crease of my eye just to give me a smoky eye. And as you can see, it's so delicious, it's so smoky, and it looks so good on us that have brown eye color. I was like so obsessed. I have been imagining doing this look for days. So when it came out so beautiful like that, I was like, yes. So now I grabbed a eyeliner brush and a black eyeshadow, and I'm just lining my lash line. As you can see, I'm not winging it out. You can wing it out, but I was like, I already had carved my eye, the side of my eye with the foundation, with the concealer. So I was like, I do not want to take it there. So I just left it on my lash line, and give me that smoky look. And I didn't use like an eyeliner because I wanted like a more matte look. And I feel like unless you're working with a certain type of eyeliner, it's not going to give you that smoky effect, and that's what I was looking for. So that's why I chose a eyeshadow instead of an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner. And now I'm just grabbing a eye pencil in black, and I'm just I am just penciling in my waterline. I hope that makes sense. And now I am grabbing a mascara, and I'm doing this very generously, so you will see me doing this for the next couple of seconds. And because I wanted a more dramatic look, I grabbed a pair of falsies. I really like these falsies, to be honest. I have very small eyes, so these falsies just look so good, especially if you have like smaller eyes. And I did cut them up towards the end because most of the lashes, to be honest, I just have to cut them up. They don't, they hardly ever like fix me perfectly. But that's what I love about makeup, the customization of things. Well, one of the things. And now I'm grabbing a lip liner and lining my lips. Honestly, this is such a game changer in makeup, like using lip liner and a lipstick. The lip liner is just gonna give you that extra touch. It's gonna make it look more professional, more put together, instead of just applying like a regular lip. Like a lip liner is just going to seal all of that in, and it's going to give you a more professional and put together look. And as you can see, now I am applying a lip gloss because I wanted something, since I already have like all matte, I wanted something more like juicy. I thought it would look better if it had a little bit more gloss to it. And now I'm setting all of that concealer in, especially under my eye area. And I'm being very gentle with this. I remember before I used to put so much setting powder, but now I just keep it simple. And I let it rest on all the areas that I applied my concealer. And now I am taking one of my favorite blushes, and with a blush brush, I'm applying this on my cheekbones. I'm specifically keeping it on the high areas of my cheek and bringing it, a little bit on, cheekbone, and bringing it a little bit towards my cheek, because I already have like very high cheekbones, so I want to accentuate that. But blush is, blush placement is very important, and I suggest that you go more into it and find other teachers that can teach you about that. And as you can see, I did pick a different shade. It was like a pinkish shade, and apply it on the apples of my cheek just to give me a little bit more color. And I'm grabbing a bronzing powder palette, and I am applying, like, I'm just setting all of that contour that I did with the foundation. And towards the end, I grabbed a little bit of the blush and applied it on the tip of my nose, because I wanted like that button nose finish. I'm really liking that look lately, so that's what I did. And the makeup is popping right there. The makeup is giving a lot. So now I'm just like bringing out my hair and showing my beautiful makeup that looked stunning. And I really liked it, to be honest. I really did. It made me feel like powerful. Truly. And I just wanted to show you all what I wore. And I wanted, to feel a little bit sexy and sensual, because I was going to go to my best friend's house and I felt comfortable. And I haven't been going out lately because I've just been with the kids all the time. But this time I was like, I have to feel myself. I have to get in touch with this Ariani that I missed so much. And there she is, having a good time and showing you guys that she is, doing her best. And I grabbed my Sarah shoes, put them on, and then I grabbed my coat. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this get ready with me. I had such a good time that night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.